This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado and 1xBet.
Give players a bit of a chance. First ball of the morning. You want to get through everybody, gets through bat, gets through keeper, and that's running away. Tossed up, that's better. Oh, tell you what, a throw on the direct hit would have had trouble written all over it for Emma Chance here. It's clipped up in the air. Have a look at the throw coming in. And, yeah, would have been curtains. Would have been absolutely curtains there. Oh, and of course there was Ottman's eyes. Incredible caught and bowled. Again, another one-hander. Nicely done. Good shot, but it goes solid now. That's a terrific throw. That's a really good throw from Rosemary Lister in close there. And there's going to be a bit of a get-around as they have got themselves the breakthrough. That's such a good bit of work there. Been watching her very close in there in that mid-wicket position, but a very short mid-wicket position. And she's onto it very, very fast. And the pick-up and throw was exceptional. One more time. It's hit pretty hard, pretty nicely, but the fielding was pretty clean. The pick-up and throw released it very early as well. And as a happy person, watch her expression, that's great. That is a terrific throw. That's a very, very good throw. And that is the first wicket down. Rosemary Lister gets herself a run out. Yeah, very focused and loves talking about her team. Very proud of her team. Up in the air, taken. Oh dear, well the captain has unfortunately not done enough here and has to go for a first baller. The Unicans are biting back hard. Goes to accelerate the run rate looking for a pull shot and gets a bit of a top edge there. The catch is very well held too. That was a little bit of a pressure catch and a double breakthrough here for the Jenikins in this over. This is turning around now. Look at that, you can see just the top edge, flies up in the air, well taken. There's some happy people there, very happy people indeed. Emma walks off. She's, yeah, you can see by her expression, she's smiling. You can never wipe that smile off her face. But Kushi Shah holds on to a very good catch. Batori is the new batter out there. Gets off the mark with a couple as well. Swings hard. Emma Chance has put this one to the boundary. Wasn't far away from Maximo. Really gave that a proper hoik. Look at this. Not afraid to go aerial. It's bounced probably 2 meters inside the rope, but that's a fair swipe there. But good to see you there, Vinny. Hope you're having a good time there. Clubbed. Chases on. Cannot paddle it back into the play, and that's a lovely shot for 4. Cheer from the dugout. Very loud cheer from the French Rifles dugout there as they celebrate that shot. It's also shown as a no ball for height. Look at that. The work there on the field. They just tries to paddle it back in. Clubs that one, it gets through mid-wicket, it gets through deep mid-wicket, and it gets over the boundary line. That's a lovely shot. Went like a bit of a rocket. Rosemary Lister, she couldn't get onto that one as well in that mid-wicket position. I was singing her praises a couple of overs ago, especially when she effected a run out. But a bit of foot fielding there in the deep mid-wicket. In the air. Oh, just out of reach of Rosemary there in the mid-wicket position, just over the fingertips. Back-pedaled, but yeah, just had enough to get over. Who's hitting the ball nicely. 24 from 29 now. Very good innings. There you go. That's the shot I was talking about. And she's got that one. That's a great shot for Maximo. What a lovely strike from Emma Chance there. The French Rifles bench are out of their seats. They love that. But that's exactly the kind of shot I was talking about just a few moments ago. If she can nail that. And straight into the hands of the fielder there. Lovely take that one. Nice catch. And, well, again, it's that shot I discussed a few times now. The leg side wide, chasing after it. Unfortunately, she has picked out the fine leg. Who's inside the circle, just at the top of the screen there, coming into shot there. Takes a nice catch. Big smile on the face as the catch is taken. Well done. Another breakthrough, and that is the end of a terrific innings from Emma Chance. She has batted very, very well. Carried a bat all the way through. Opened the batting. 30 from 34. 3 boundaries and 1 6 there as well. That's been a very impressive. On Tordia now. She's going to see what she can do. Well, she's not going to be able to do too much because she's missed the straight one. Stumps a knock back. And, well, that's a bit of a cheer there for the Belgian team. Arusa just bowls a straight one. You miss, I hit. And that's a pretty good delivery from mine. I think she's done really well there. And I've got to say, I think the Jennings have had a really good game so far. This is really good for them. We're almost halfway through the match, so they've had a pretty good fist of it here in this this innings. Been pretty impressed with them. I think they've conducted themselves a lot better than they did yesterday. Looked a bit out of sorts yesterday, and as I said in my introduction at the start of the day, last ball of the innings. It's been clubbed. Chance for a run out. Oh, they're asking the question. I think the player's okay there, though. The bat gets dropped. The run gets scored. And the Belgian team come together, and they're going to feel pretty happy there. Let's have a look one more time. I think she's going to be given then. Just having a look at that. Yep, that's not down. There's the ball hits the stumps, or as the gloves hit the stumps. I can't tell from that angle. I think the umpires are just having a bit of a decision there. And I'm waiting for them to give a signal. They're still talking on their walkies. They're still talking on their walkies. They're still looking at the replays here. I think the question is, yeah, I think the problem there is that the keeper's gloves have broken the stumps, but the ball hasn't. That, to me, is the problem. Yep, that's the problem. Look at the ball coming in across the face of the stumps, and it's the gloves that break the stumps. That's going to be shown as not out, and that's unfortunate. Doesn't matter though. It's the last. It's the last ball of the innings, so the run will count, and that's important. The wicket will not count. So 85 for 4 after 10. So, we're about to start. Skipper Emma Dietelen, she's got the ball, and we start the run chase. It's a wide one, that. She was fielding a lot, had a lot of work to do out there on the boundary on the leg side. Oh, well, now, that is an absolute brain fade, and that is a cracking delivery. Batter cannot believe she's let that one go on, expecting it to be a leg side wide. It's clipped the top of the leg stump, and I've got to say, Shweta Sinha talked her up, and she's stunned that that is cut back in. She thought that was going to continue on, and it hasn't. It's pitch and it's cut in. Oh, that's tough. That's so tough on the batter to see that. Well, that's not Shweta there. That's Rosemary Lister off to meet the next batter coming in. But for Shweta, she must be absolutely gutted. She will be properly gutted with that gun batter. There she is. And she bowled, I think she bowled 2 overs in each game yesterday. Let's hit out towards that position. There's a bit of a chase on. The ball's going to win that chase. Skipper can't get fast enough around to that one, but the ball had a fair bit on it. It's been middled nicely. Look at that. Pulled around the corner. It was a good in the air and taken. Nicely taken as well. There's the breakthrough. That's a nice take there. That looks like that's Marie's taking the catch. Nicely taken, Marie. Good take. And a good wicket there also for the French Rifles as they're starting to get on top here, both with the run rate and also with the bowling. Good delivery from Emma there. It's a tempting delivery. It's miss hit into the air. And that's Marie Viola who takes a good catch. Of course, that brings Gupta's watch to an end. She has to depart. 16 for 2 now in the 4th. And Emma Chance putting her hand in the air to say, hey, if there's a player of the match, how about me? And I could completely agree with that. It was just a lovely little moment. You could just see the camaraderie and spirit. And team spirit counts for a lot. You can't put a number to it. That's a lovely shot around the corner for 4. There you go. There's a boundary. Arusa picks herself up a good boundary there, going backwards square all the way along, and couldn't get captain couldn't get to that one. Try to stop that one. There it is. Close attention. Gets that one a bit short. Oh, you are kidding me. That's a really, really good catch from Emma Chance there. And she's going to have a bit of a get around as the French Rifles come in to celebrate it. It was another one of those looping deliveries from Sylvia, who picks herself up a wicket. But what a catch. What a terrific catch there from Emma, diving forward, which, as we all know, is one of the toughest catches to try to take there on the cricket ground. You're always in two minds whether you should be diving forward and when to time your dive. That is a great catch. One more time. Here we go. Well taken, very well taken. 2 hands underneath the ball, holding it aloft to make sure it doesn't go anywhere near the ground. That's a big breakthrough, big catch, that one. That's really important. That'll be massive if they can get that one. Again, hits the leg side, or goes straight through Sylvia, who can't get on that one, and the captain can't get around to that either. That's going to go for 4. Well, that's a good shot, and that's good news for the Belgian team. Look at this, straight through Sylvia, and the winner of that will book themselves into the qualifier. Hit up in the air, and a pretty straightforward chance there taken. Not as difficult as the last time the catch was taken in that part of the ground. And this time, it's a very, very good take. So it's in the air, it still pops up, you got to take it, and Emma Chance takes her chances, and she takes her second catch as well for the innings. Well done. Have a look at this one again, just tossed up there, and can't get it away. Looking to accelerate and looking to elevate. Valuable runs from her bat, but unfortunately she can't kick on and add to the score. Questions asked and given. I thought so. I think it's a pretty good call for me. I think that ball was going pretty straight. So Yana Mandra has to go. She's a bit dejected there. You can see the skipper's thinking, I really wanted to see the team to get that along to get that bonus point, but she has to depart now. It's a good straight ball. A bit of a pat on the backside from her teammates here to the bowler. Umpire says, yep, I've had a good look at that, and I agree. That's a good shout for a leg before. And the Eiffels giving the new batter a very good warm applause as she comes to the crease. Again, just that kind of sportsmanship. It's lovely to see around the ground. Sort of back of the hand kind of deliveries. Clips the pad. It's running away towards fine leg. And close attention there. That's really good from the fielder out there to make sure it doesn't go for 4. And they're going to get back for a couple. And I think umpires I'm not sure umpires are checking on here. Maybe they want to check and see the fielding. Look clean to me. They look pretty clean. So 10 overs gone. The game is done and dusted. And that is nicely done there. So it is the score finally on the board. It's going to be 66, no, 60, I think it's going to go to 68 for 5. I think we're just getting confirmation that one looked clean to me. It is indeed 68 for 5, and that means it is a 16-run victory to the French Eiffels over the Belgian Jennikens, who do get themselves a point here